Alright, and welcome back to our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough. We are back right here, picking up where we left off, where we're going to run the Operation God Mask. 9 enemies detected, unless of course they drop more on us, which who knows. We had already set this up prior to leaving last episode anyways. No mods on this gun, no mods on that gun, 75 aim and 72, so that's not great. But she's going to be way more deadly with, look at all these abilities that she has, so it should be fine, I would assume anyways. We'll find out soon enough. Squatty here, so pretty low aim, but has the assassin weapons and all that stuff. And pretty low here. We really don't have a choice. We've got to take what we can take right now, because we're trying to get some of our soldiers back so we can go and fight the Warlock next. But in any event, let's go ahead and enemies detected, like I said, 9 Sectopod, Elite Trooper, Andromedon, kind of annoying, but we've got a lot of firepower here on these people. So she has, ideally she would shoot first. She has hollow targeting, blast padding, volatile mix, and salvo, so she's pretty good here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Gonna get some much needed supplies again, because I believe we still have some things to buy. We're gonna get right to it today.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We'll be doing some of the main missions here in a little bit. We're starting to get to the point where our power curve is on the higher end of things. I'd like to eliminate both Chosen as quickly as I can, and then we'll move into rulers at some point as well.
Dr. Tygan has picked up a signal from a hidden alien communications relay sending data to the Advent network from this area. Anything we can do to disrupt the aliens' logistics increases our chances of stopping their progress. We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles, then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission. Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Okay. So we'll lead with James Kelly. Let's go ahead and do our typical save here. You'll notice the Arashi weapon, those are all the mods on it. And it has, as you can see, quite a bit of ammo, which is, that's a lot of ammo. Whoops. So, let's see what we can see here. Nothing? Okay. This is actually quite a ways off, honestly, so it's debatable whether we want to go through there or not. Maybe we come up to here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, well we look safe. Alright, so this is the person we want up front.
Roger that.
And we'll put her
Roger that.
here, or him, excuse me. Okay, we got our medic. I mean, obviously this is not a good position, but we're going to do it just to kind of move up here. Oh, this is just an additional soldier, so that's kind of cool. Who do I want? I want her. I mean, I could just go all the way up, quite honestly, but you never know what's going to appear, so we'll go here for now. He's going to go about here. And then this extra soldier, we'll just put it over here.
On the move.
Alright. Will we trigger anything here? Let's see. No? Okay. So first things first, we're just going to save over this one because that one was successful for the most part. Come up here and see what we got. Nothing, but we did hear something for sure. So it could be up the right side or it could be Okay. I'm gonna put him right here. Surely that will trigger something. Okay. Bit interesting. So I can go to this side or here. Maybe she'd be better off there.
Moving to position.
Huh.
10-4.
A bit surprised we haven't seen anything yet, but I mean, I know enemies probably aren't going to come down this side, I don't think. But just to get them in here, maybe I do something like this. I mean, this right here is us all being piled up there is a grenade trap for sure.
Got it.
We don't want them to do that, obviously.
Credit to Father. I can
Okay.
hear a pin drop.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot all at once here. Nothing again. Okay. Well, we'll do another save here. Are they all... Like, I hate to bring my ranger and separate them, but we may get flanked if I don't. I mean, surely we would have to trigger something here, right? Let's just see. Really? There's supposed to be 9 enemies here, so at least, right? I'm starting to think the left side is going to be flanked here. He doesn't have he does not have blade storm or anything. So other than the weapon here, he's actually not nearly as useful as some of our other guys, unfortunately.
On it.
Oh, that's going to trigger something, even though it's through the wall.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh, okay. So it was exactly like what I thought. They're literally right there. Okay, well, with that information, now we can kind of set up, because I was going to come through here, but if they walk this way, they're going to flank us, and that's less than ideal, obviously. Okay. Well,
Rolling.
I guess we'll set up here. We will set up, and we will just try to get. Let's see, who do we want? I want her in a better position, but
Got it. Moving. That's affirmative.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Rolling.
and she's got so many abilities. It's so awesome.
Overwatch.
Roger.
All right.
I've got my eyes on.
We're not going to actually trigger until we break. Either they catch us out of concealment. Oh, okay. All right. Well, they must not be moving much. All right. Well, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to send. If they've moved.
I'm all over it.
Well, now they're not there. Okay, well, that's a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest.
Let's do this. That's affirmative.
Aha! Oh, of course, and he got spotted. Alright, well,
They're on to us.
a bit disappointed, but what are you gonna do, right? It's a lot of enemies all at once. So they must have walked in here. So we got two groups at once. That's definitely not great. %, 85. $95. That's hard to beat there. The only thing that we're getting hit for is defense as a negative on our aim. Okay. And we really can't see anything here, which is a bit unfortunate. So now I'm just going to kind of go through my options here. Everybody's so far back. This is definitely not what I would have hoped that we would have done. I may just have to pull back.
Moving to designated position. That was close.
Well, I'm glad that missed.
I'm compelled to agree. Guard duty it is.
Indeed. See, this guy could flank us for sure. Now what I'd like to do is look for a domination opportunity. If I come here, I could dominate him, but I'd really rather do it on something with more health. Unfortunately, I took the one person that had a view on everybody and got rid of it. So now I have to deal with that unfortunate fact.
I hope it's worth it.
So we're going to hold this. You also notice this purple halo around her. Anybody that's mind controlled or with any other negative status effect, I can just break it by having her run up to him, as you can see here. So this is a real powerful aura.
Scanning.
Let's see what else we can... You know what? I think I'm just going to Overwatch and see what happens here, because
Moving to Overwatch.
this is not a very good position for us to be in. Oh, that was smart. Okay. Because that's going to give them vision for everybody. Now he's just sitting duck. Okay, well that was good for us.
That's how it's done.
Well, that's one thing down. She missed, unfortunately, so now he's going to pay the price for that, for sure.
I might need some help.
It's a lot of damage. We'll see how this turn goes, but this might be one of those situations where I load. He's gonna die. If he dies, that's it. Yeah. All right, let's back up, because that just doesn't make any sense to keep playing. They caught us off guard, and yes, that is XCOM. That is for sure. But I don't particularly love it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't particularly love that. So you know what I might do instead? So this was at the beginning of the turn. And what triggered everything? You know what we're going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's see. This is a really weird situation to have because we just don't have. So we got spotted. I wonder if I can pull him up into that room and not be spotted. Let's just see what happens here as an experiment, because he obviously can't take cover. So does that immediately trigger? It does not. So now I know exactly where everybody is, and that's the biggest difference here. So if I did this, would it tell me? It's not telling me. Something about this is different. Okay, that would trigger though. So, all of this would trigger. These two spots wouldn't. And the only reason why we can see these squares and these tiles is because this guy has now moved up. So he does not automatically show. Okay, well, you know what?
Moving on target location.
Well, we're going to take this opportunity. Okay, now the detection range is different there. Huh. I wonder why that is. I don't suppose we can do something like this. No. We're going to have to put ourselves in. See, if I do that, I might actually reveal on their turn. Plus, I'd really rather it be her that's up there. We know that when we triggered them, they scattered down this side too, but I'd really rather have all my forces on one side. Well, she's going to go there. We'll try this out. See how this does. Again, if I do this, it might very well reveal us, so...
10-4.
Affirmative.
We got to get these guys in position because we're going to try to breach this side here. I mean, this person just can't go very far. That's just our extra guy though, so should be okay.
On Overwatch.
Okay, let's see what they do. See, this is another target. So everything's gonna hinge. Okay, there it is. So he would have been triggered. So now we're live again. The question is, do we like this better? It's a lot of reveals. So we got double groups again. The question is, can we get grenades off and stuff? Where will they go? Let's see. Going that way is not great, but alright. This might be more manageable. So, maybe? Indicating this may or may not work. Let's find out. Okay, now, who would be the best mind control here? 18 health, 15. If I could get the Andromedan, that would be big, right? So just for fun's sake, right? Let's do this. She could potentially come up to this spot. Or even here, actually. That'd be a really good perch. Do I want to take that for a mind control? That's the question. I don't know.
Is it clear?
Okay, 100% on the officer. Oh yeah, we're taking the Andromedan. This is a 100% chance. Permanently mind control an enemy. Only one successful domination per mission, basically. So once we do this, that's the last time we can use it. That's 100% worth it, in my opinion, because that basically gives them a target, and they will go after it. So now you get to see how strong. This is now ours. Boom. That's our unit now. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to not hit our guy with this. Let's see. I think that will work. I'd like to hit him too. I don't understand why that's not showing, but maybe it will hit the stun lancer, maybe it won't. But 6 to 9 is pretty good. Okay. That's some immediate damage and shredding. The guy's still there? I can't tell if that guy's there or not, honestly. That's why I didn't hit him. Now, if I throw down, the only downside with gas bombs is if I use this, then that means I have to run through the poison myself, which, to be honest, I keep kind of forgetting about that, which is not great. What can I do? Can I? Okay, this is 8 to 9 guaranteed though. There's no way they can miss on a graze because it's the Arashi and the other sword here. I could go straight for that, but there's no real rush. So that isn't going to work. She's too far back as well. I got to figure out how to handle this guy here. He's got 16 health, 9 to 11 with crit, so it is, I mean, +5, so that could potentially roll. I mean, it's not very likely, but it is possible that it could roll. But then we're not in cover, so that's a problem. Do we take the chance? And also, there could be another group right back here as well. Right now, I'm just kind of scanning the tiles to see if there's any enemies back here. It's kind of cheaty, but I know there's at least one more group. Alright, we'll do another mid-save here. I'm going to see what this does. It's unlikely to crit. I mean, let's be honest, right? 75%. I mean, it's going to crit, but the question is, how high will it crit? Oh, look at that. That was an insane amount of crit. 16 damage. That's the Arashi for you. Okay, now he's out of position, which is not great for us, but... And the other problem with Flame or Incendiary is if I put that down, then I have to run through it as well, which is also bad. So maybe what I do is come up here. Come up here and possibly... because that crit... we're going to save over that one. No, we're not, because if I want to undo it, then I can't. Alright, let's take this spot, since we have the option here. Now, this could be bad if they grenade us, but hopefully... What I can do is put it... it's only 4 to 5, but it also... gas actually affects their abilities, so what I can do is put it further back, a spot that we're not going to be, and then hopefully we won't have to run through it. So let's try that and see how it does. Very nice, very nice. And now you can see the little down arrows here where they're obviously affected by some stuff here. How many more people do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I think what's going to happen here is I'm going to bring her in and hopefully take down the mech. And that should be easy enough. 14 damage, 100% chance to hit. Nice.
That's how it's done.
Okay. I can only see one from here, and then I don't think I'm going to be able to hit the other one. 91%. Let's hope that hits. It does.
Enemy eliminated.
And as I mentioned, I won't be able to get that final hit, so I could try. It depends on where they come in. They may immediately go for... I'm going to bring her up here because I need her to be in the fight next time. Okay, now what happens? Is he going to go for this, or is he going to go for us? Let's find out. Okay, that's what we wanted. Beat this dude up. That'll be fine. See, now our troops don't take damage because of that. That's excellent. Okay. This went... So just by loading that and being able to see what we're trying to do here, that went infinitely better. Now, we could come down here and try to get the shot with him, but they already have a promotion, so now I'm just looking to see. So this guy has a fist strike and acid bomb. So that could be really useful if we trigger something over here, right? So let's go get in this position here. There it is. That's our final pod. This is what I was waiting for. And this also gives them something to fight as well. And I can go ahead and weaken them. Great. That's excellent. So now we know exactly where they're coming from. And on this turn, we can hopefully do some more damage now. I'm liking what I'm seeing here so far. Plus, he's probably going to be the main target. Okay. So, we have to dispose of this guy. We got a guy inside right here. Can we get to him? That's the real question. Probably not. Let's see what this guy can do. He can't really do anything other than kind of flank over here. And there's a possibility that there's more than just that. I don't really want to run through the poison, so I've kind of messed myself up with this. Now this guy, on the other hand, is immune. So he can come in here no problem. This is just like a visual glitch. Okay, so what I could do, let's see, what does he see? That? Oh, he could go straight in, 11 damage, which would kill that guy. This, that, and that. Okay. So, what we could do, since we know this should be the end of all the additional enemies, we can overdrive, which is a 5-turn cooldown, right? We could drop this. we can hit both of these guys, and then we should be able to come in with the fist, and that will kill the elite trooper. Strong stuff here, strong stuff. Hopefully I didn't hit my guy, but okay. Excellent. Now let's hope that hits. It's 95%, so it did. Excellent. Strong. Very strong spark. Lots of armor. And we're right in front of this thing now. Okay. So the only thing we have to deal with now are these last two. Now we want to make sure that we have blue screens. The Sectopod should theoretically be in range.
Not a
I'm
problem.
going to bring her in. 100%, and it'll hollow target. That's a great hit. Very nicely done. I could easily give him the kill up there, but now I think I'm going to be a little reckless here.
On my way.
I'd like for him to get a kill at least. 100%. What does he have on here? Oh, he has blue screens, so he needs to take that for sure. Okay. Okay. Now that's only 77. What are we losing? It looks like it's probably his natural defense. Yeah. So range is not a problem here, so I can either do that or I can hit him with another one of these. 4 to 5. If I do this, I mean, that could kill him, but that's guaranteed damage. And then what do I have to follow up? Oh shit, she could kill him if she has to, right? I think we'll try that. 77 may or may not hit, and we want to see if we can ensure it, so.
Frag out!
Maybe it'll roll 5. Maybe it'll crit. Who knows? Now, of course, it rolls 4, which is unfortunate, but we can still easily kill him, so no big deal. Actually, I'll show off another ability if I can. Okay, he does not have that, so 82. And again, our only real penalty is defense. She is complete. I forgot, she's completely immune as well, so maybe we take this spot, get her a little closer.
I'm going.
Because once again, she's got Solace. Or, I'm sorry, not just Solace, but this, Fortress. So poison. Ah, that got worse. Yikes. Okay, well, we did it.
Okay, so I got one.
Alright. So we worked through it. These guys are pretty much not needed, I don't think, now, but
Affirmative. Moving out.
I guess I'll try to... Yeah, I can't do that, so... We'll do this for the next turn, just in case.
Overwatch.
Okay. So what I'm going to do first, even though it shouldn't matter, but... Where is my... Okay, here she is. I'm just going to have her come over here and get this. Let me go ahead and save just in case there's any reason why I should have to go back, which is unlikely, but you never know.
On it.
Completely immune to everything. She'll go ahead and pick this up. Now, technically, you should pick this up regardless. Ooh, superior scope and a data cache. Very nice. Not to mention an Elarium core. That was a good pickup there.
I have it.
All right. So that's 9 to 11. You can't crit it. Okay. Now, another thing we want to do, as sad as this is we're gonna kill our buddy here. This might seem stupid. You technically don't have to do this, but if we kill him, it's just another kill, basically. And he's ours for the entire mission, whereas when you don't do a normal mind control, that's not the case. It's going to say we lost a soldier because we mind controlled him, but that's obviously not the case here either.
Moving to position.
Wait, how does she not see? Okay, I was going to say, is she the only one I have left? It would appear so, yes. He served his purpose, and this should be it. That was a really successful mission, I believe.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Okay. It actually doesn't show soldiers killed because of the mind control, but that was good. I thought they said there were 9 enemies. Interesting. Maybe I misread it. All right. Well, that one went really, really well. That's great.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach
100%.
program.
Nice.
Voluntary citizen emigration.
So I'd say that was a relatively easy, even though we're seeing higher end stuff. We are geared out properly, and that's why we can handle it.
Making it look easy out there, Commander.
Couple of promotions.
All
Nice.
thanks to you.
All right, so at the very least, so he was a rookie, basically, almost. I mean, not really. He was a squatty. No, he was. Yeah. Oh, we're going to do this thing where it doesn't let me pick. Is that what we're doing? Okay, there we go. Blade Master. Boom. All right. Got a couple of people promotion there. Very nice. Superior scope, cache, data cache. Bunch of corpses. Very nice. 244, and we countered this, which is, in this case, was the most important because I do not want to not be stealthed when I start a mission. That's not good. Plus, we get 244 supplies, which is also good. Okay, so we'll quickly get rid of these not needed save games, and then we will prepare to scan and hopefully get everybody that we need back. So we can, ideally I'd like to go take out the Warlock, like ASAP. I'm going to delete that too. And then we'll just do another kind of... Alright. So what do we have here? 4 days on this, supply drop in 8, training, and... okay, perfect. Let's get back in here and see what we can uncover. Facility lead, not the worst thing in the world. I can't remember if I ever went to the black market. I still don't really have that much intel, but pretty soon we're going to get a lot.
To stop your interference with the Elder's visions before it is too late, Commander.
Guerrilla Ops I don't care for. Facility lead I guess could be good. Engineer, I don't really think I need an engineer. 6 days on that, 6 days on this.
Avenger plotting
Guess
new
we'll just go to
course.
here. Facility lead can always be a good thing, I guess. We just need to scan, basically.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Refraction field, nice. Yeah, that's not really something I do much. I mean, what these are is essentially, if you don't know, I guess this is good. A breakthrough in our training methods will reduce the cost of the GTS tactics by 20%. I mean, it's certainly not a bad thing. I really need to be doing these, though, honestly. I don't know how many I have. I'd have to go to the black market to see, but typically I try to do breakthroughs when I can, because they are really strong. Okay, so that's not good. They're making more progress. We're going to have to hit another black site pretty soon, probably.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Got it, Bradford. Thank you, sir. Okay, well, this is not a big deal.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
Superior laser sight. Nice. Okay, so we can do one more. This is just so much later in the game. If I got this card much earlier, that would have had a lot more value, but I don't really think that's worth it now. Don't care about that. Intel wouldn't be bad. A facility lead, nah, I don't think so. Alien loot might not be bad, but we got a lot of alloys, like a ton of alloys and a decent amount of Valerium. What we really need to do is this. Who do we not have? Let's see. Okay, actually, we might be ready to do sustain training. I'd like to get that done on the Psi operative before, but we're not taking her anyways, I don't think. So I'm just looking right now on the screen to just see who's ready. Sharpshooter, Ranger, Grenadier, Specialist, and then I need my Reaper and the Templar. All 5 of those are available. So maybe after we set this up, maybe I will go try to fight the Warlock next. That'd be the next episode, but because that could potentially be a longer one. It's not going to be as long as the Avenger defense, obviously, but so that one's 6 days. I just hate this ambush thing. We'll start doing these when there's no ambush or captured stuff. That's 4 days. So I could do it on this Ranger. Soldier wound is moderate, which is not great, but get some dodge. Yeah, nothing else here is super amazing other than this, but hopefully that doesn't bite me later.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
I'm going to scan just to finish her training, the Solace training. Continue with training. There's literally nothing for her to do now, so... Oops, that's not what I wanted. So she's done. So at this point, our Psi operative is essentially capped with her abilities. She's literally got everything. That's what you want. You want at least one person like this, because between this and having the robot, which in this case is our Spark, we have a maxed Spark as well. I like to do one of each at minimum. Sometimes I'll train another person, but it's almost never needed to beat the game. It's just kind of something you can do while you're scanning. And we still have a lot more scanning to do. So, maybe we do that. I mean, it couldn't hurt to have another Psi operative, but I really don't think it's necessary. Okay,
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on.
I'm going to do this to make Bradford be quiet. Okay. Okay. We've got 4 days. It's probably unlikely to trigger, so maybe we'll go and try to we'll try to kill the Warlock on the next episode. So actually, what I'll do is I'll save this as let's see here. Kill Warlock for good. We'll come in here. We're going to go straight to his little house here. Let's see which one is which. This is the hunter, so what we want is this one. Alright, and that is the Warlock. Now before we do that, let's quickly look and see what... so defeated here, so we don't have to worry about that. The Warlock. Immune to explosions, so that's not great. That doesn't mean it won't blow cover. Reveals concealed units, which means he'll immediately reveal our Reaper, which is not great. Can summon stun lancers, regenerates health, and defense is increased after the first attack of every turn. This means you want to kill him in 1 turn or 2 turns at the max, because that's bad. Okay. Takes increased damage from Templars, so we'll definitely take that. And high ground. If there's high ground in his area, then we'll try to use that as well. Okay, so immune to explosions. And like I said, that still could be useful. What that means is, if I can remember, I can use my explosions, or some of them, prior to getting to the Warlock. Alright, so Templars and high ground.
Avenger plotting new course.
I think we're going to try to commit to this. Go ahead and get him out of here, because we also need to get his weapon. Okay. What we're going to do is unequip squad, as we usually do. Unequip barracks. We're going to get all these peeps out of here. That's not what I meant. I meant the X. Okay, now, it looks like we are all ready to go. Who has the highest will of the people we're taking? And that looks like it's going to be the Specialist, 55. And our Specialist, obviously, we're going to have to bring our Sharpshooter. We're going to have our Ranger with our Reaper. Ranger and Reaper. We're going to have our Templar, who's not matched with anybody, which is a bit of a shame. And Grenadier. Okay, now, this is our A team. So what do we have for Sims? Okay, we could give Will here. You know what? Let's do it. Fine, that's fine with me. Sniper, we don't have an aim one, which is a bit disappointing, so we're not going to waste it there. And we have dodge. I mean, she's our top dog, right? Yeah, she's definitely our top dog. So you know what? She could either have dodge, or she could have HP. But if you dodge, I think I'm gonna give her dodge. Okay, now, let's go ahead and kit our people out. She'll be now getting the Arashi as well as the Katana. She will get the... where's it at? Oh, it's the first one, Wraith Suit. And she will get the Mind Shield. Because he can do... he can put some hurt on us as far as mind controls go. Take blue screens here. If we need to heal ourselves, and for the time being, I may put the dragon rounds there. So make sure she's got her weapon. Okay. And she will be taking blue screens as well. all the stuff that we need here is already taken care of. We're going to leave that for right this second. Then here. Okay, so we will take this. We're going to put blue screens on her. And as much as I love these, well, actually, this could still hurt the Warlock. So now that I think about it, taking gas bombs might be a good idea against him. Even though the explosion itself won't do anything, it'll still shred, I believe. It just won't hurt him other than the poison that it inflicts. And this, maybe this guy, I'll carry the fire, or her. Okay. Got tons of abilities across the board down here. So these are our big dogs. We got 14 enemies detected. It says it's only difficult, so it'll probably go better than some of the regular missions. Probably, we'll see though. So this will be where we pick up in the next episode, and hope you enjoyed, and we will see you then. We're going to knock out another Chosen in the next one. All right, well, see you in the next one. Have a good one.